Hi, I'm Barbie, and welcome to the middle of the road. So, before we get started a whole bunch today, a comment was made to me the other day about the show about, uh, well, where do you get your information? Where do you get this? Where do you get that? And here's the deal: there are so many articles, and I don't. I mean, if you want somebody to read an article to you, because that kind of, I mean, tell me where the article was and then give me a summary of the article so I don't have to read the article. See, that's what I try to do here with you guys. I try to read all of these different things and then I collect that information together, kind of like a book report, and then I deliver it to y'all with my own little spin, of course, because it's my opinion. Again, opinion of Barbie. So I'm not going to sit here and read articles to you. I'm not going to do it. If you want to read the article, I will tell you where you can go. A lot of it is on Ground News, on Politico, on the New York Times, the Washington Post. I watch video after video after video after video because I don't want just one person's perspective. That doesn't do anything for me. I need a collective. I need a collective. I want the undertones because it's those undertones, those details, you know. That's the part that helps you break the cycle of not knowing, right? So I'm not going to read articles to you. I'm not going to read some other person's work. I'm here to deliver my own work, to do my own research, and to go from there. And any of these incidences that I talk about, any of these articles or any of it, you're welcome to go Google it or whatever. I mean, because if I found it, you should be able to find it, right? So anyway, we're gonna just put a because I don't know. I was gonna make this show yesterday, and then I decided no, I don't know about this. But I've decided after today, after sleeping on it, yeah, I'm going to. So, as far as I'm concerned, if you tell me that you are with the GOP, then I'm going to consider you a sexual deviant. And let me explain to you why. Okay, y'all are not doing any favors for yourself. Let's go with an article that just recently came out. Actually, it's a court case that's sitting in court right now from 4 detainees. These were trans women. That were sexually abused at one of the ICE facilities by the assistant warden and several of the prison guards. Yeah. Y'all want to bitch about this shit, but then you go and abuse these people? It would seem to me as disgusted as y'all are about the trans community that you wouldn't even want to touch that person. Right? Isn't that the way it goes? You know, something's disgusting like dog crap. Dog crap is disgusting. Who the hell reaches down with their hand to pick up dog crap? No, we don't do that. We go and we grab something else. But y'all are sexually abusing them. Mm-hmm. And then we have the Epstein and the Tate. You know, those were trafficking children and abusing them as well. Yeah. And they were all GOPs. It's your buddies. I mean, it was just announced the other. Oh, what Luckner? Oh God, he's. I call him Goofy out of the bunch of them. Lutnick. Yeah, yeah. He admitted it. He admitted that he knew about the massages. He knew about everything. He admitted it back in 2005. He knew. He just said it on television yesterday. Now, I don't need to go and play it for you. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's been everywhere, but you're welcome to go look it up. Yeah, Lutnick. He admitted it because he lived next door to Epstein. And hey, all these guys lived around there. How many massages did he get? How many times did he sneak out his backyard into Epstein's backyard to go get a quick little massage while his wife was busy with the kids, probably? So, yeah. Then we've also found out at the end of last week that the Oklahoma superintendent, he just had to quit because of his pornography problem. Then we have the GOP in Wisconsin, the GOP candidate in Wisconsin was found with trans porn. Again, let's not say that we're not gay. I'm not gay. I have testicles and I have a penis. I am none. I am none. You're looking at trans porn. You're looking at trans porn. I've gone through the list of all the pastors and the preachers and state representatives, sheriff's deputies. What else do we have here? Oh, police officers who have been arrested this year alone. This year alone have been arrested for child pornography, for abuse to a child. That ex abuse to a child. You know what I'm talking about. And they're all GOPs. They're all GOPs. The pastors are all evangelical churches. What the hell? So in other words, to be a Republican, you have to be a sexual deviant now. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, yeah. And the best one. And this is the one my son and I had a conversation about, because he says, well, so what if he's gay? I don't give a rat's ass if you're gay. Dude, there are heterosexual couples out there that do shit that I would not my bag, but y'all have at it. If that's what flips your giggy, as my grandma used to say, then have at it. It's not my business. But when you walk around and you criticize everybody else for living their lives the way that they feel like they should, when you are in the closet doing it, Grindr keeps crashing every time y'all get together. I mean, and Hawthorne, I want to say Matthew, but that's not it. Maybe it was. You know, the one that sat there and told about all their parties and everything, and then the next thing you knew, he was getting his ass kicked out of the house. Cawthorn. Yeah. That's his last name. I can't think of the first name. It starts with M. I mean, come on. Oh, and we have Jim Jordan. Jim Jordan knew that sexual abuse was taking place with his team, and he damn sure didn't do anything about it. He's another slime bag. It's Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson's being out right now for being gay. But then let's get real. If you didn't know Mike Johnson was gay, you're blind. I mean, I'm just going to put it that way. You're blind if you cannot see that man is gay. He's too, you know, you're not going to see him out in Louisiana going crawfishing. Can you imagine Mike Johnson crawfishing? And then he's got all kinds of sexual problems. Him putting his son on that porn app. Oh my God, I hope his son is old enough now to be out of that damn house. I really do. And I hope his daughter, when she turns 18, she tells him, hey, you know what? Go. I see ya. I ain't having nothing to do with you no more. You are whacked out of your freaking mind. God help her. But anyway, so that's my show for the day. The GOP is just full of sexual deviants. In every corner, in every one of their houses, they can't keep their penis in their pants if they are heterosexual. They have to lie to everybody if they're homosexual, and they don't mind torturing women and little girls. I mean, that's what they're down to. In fact, I'll tell you this. The last GOP gentleman that tried to talk to me, he was wanting to date me. He said that. He sent me little messages for an entire month, every night. Every night I got a good night, with a little teddy bear with all the little sparkles on it. Stupid shit, right? But I'm thinking, oh, this is kind of cute. After, a month, I said, well, what are you going to do about this? Well, he says, well, I'll stop as soon as you tell me that I can court you. I said, okay, well, let's get after it. The 2 weeks that I spoke to that man on the phone, I heard nothing, every single conversation, except about his 7-inch penis. He's GOP. Oh, he's a Trumper all the way. But this tells me that y'all have got something screwed up in here. It's not just a male thing. I know plenty of men that don't behave that way, that don't act like that. I don't want to know what your penis size is. So, yeah, I gave him 2 weeks. 2 weeks to straighten up, and nah. So, oh, well. Adios. I don't want weird people around me. And the GOP seems to be weird. Sexual deviants. Maybe they all need to be locked up.